Hello and welcome back to my channel. All is pretty good on the loona front. I think my last video that I put out for anything loona on here was when the announcement came that Chu was kicked out of the group, forced out of the group basically, and man, what a just tremendous descent from there to a lot of upsetting news. Loona basically entirely disbanding and everything like that, and the members being held hostage by BBC. We had some allowed to get out because their contract wasn't restructured like a lot of the other members were. So we had Chedi, Heejin, Jinsol, and Kim Lip go over to Madhouse, which is the most shocking thing ever. Jaden's new label that he formed himself, the current Triple S label, and it was one of those kind of situations where everyone was so down on Jaden and had so much shit to say about things they didn't know. Me, myself as well, just because you heard so many things. And he had said certain things as well that I think you necessarily can't take back. But I don't think those were maybe directed too much at the girls, more so at probably his relationship with BBC. But we were cautious for, I think, good reasons to be at least cautious. But if the girls are going to go back and join Madhouse, you have to trust their decision. They know way better than anyone else of what's best for them. So that was very exciting. And then we worried about what was happening with the rest of them. Well, turns out because of their contract situation with Universal, it was Universal, right? Japan, where their Japanese contracts were kind of made somewhat without their consent in some ways. A lot of stipulations that they found grounds to basically put all their contracts on hold in a static stasis state, basically. So the situation is technically not over yet. While it's really great that they're able to now go and seek to do whatever they want, which Hustle has joined them at Madhouse, so we have that grouping forming. We don't know what's going on with some of the others. We know that BV and Hyunjin have formed with, I forget what the label is, but I think it's one that's relatively newly formed, but they're together over there, and the other members are kind of non-committal just yet. A lot of them moving back home and things like that. So we will see, though the news has been so positive and they have been so happy. And I'm just so very excited about this situation. When you look at how dire things were and how awful things were, this is about as good as you could have hoped for. Not only do the members get released from their contracts, at least for the time being, BBC is going to be petty and fight this thing to the end, and it's not over in that way. But the fact that we were able to still keep a lot of them together, that they were able to go back to the OG visionary of loona, the one who created a lot of what we look back fondly on and had in some of their newer music. Now, I'm not going to be one of those orbits that are like, oh, they were only good prior to, Butterfly or anything like that. I think they still had great music that were coming out. There were still the same voices in there. There were great performers, but a lot of the essence, a lot of the narrative, the lore, the presentation was certainly lost. And BBC was just straight spitballing. They were an absolute mess in terms of management. So the fact that we have them not only all together, but back with that core there with Jaden and also like working with like Monetary and everything is just, I could not be more excited for that. It's such great news for something that just seems so bleak. So I think we have to all look at it as a big win in a lot of ways, a big win. And thank God for them screwing up with their Japanese contract. So that brings us to today, where now we don't know what Heejin or Hustle are exactly doing, if they're going to be doing something separately. I think they're doing a soft launch here. So we have Odd Eye Circle forming. Their album comes out to July 12th, I believe. And also they're doing a small European tour, which is so damn cool that they're going to be performing on stage suddenly. And so soon after signing. But I think you kind of need to do that. And this feels like a massage, a soft launch. And then maybe we'll have them all together at some point in the near future this year. But yeah, Odd Eye Circle with a new album, and we've got a teaser up. I don't think this is going to be showing much. It is a teaser. It's about a minute long. We will see, but I think this is just going to be maybe a little taste of kind of those presentation things that we're very used to with a lot of early loona. I have cat hair in my face, and it won't go away. Okay, Odd Eye Circle. Let's do it. Oh, the memories. Oh. So that was what, debut? That was like Girlfront? Oh god, there's probably so much hidden shit in this that I haven't even... People have probably messed with like crazy. We have a bunch of dates here. Oh no, these are all their own debuts. Okay, and all their colors mixing together. Very cool. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is exactly what we're looking for. Give me synth heavy, give me dreamy. Did their logo always, did it always have that kind of like ellipse looking O and the eclipse C? I don't think so. I can't recall. It's been a bit. It's been a minute. Oh man. Okay, just the like sound-wise, that is everything that I want from them. I mean, it sounded like a monetary-ass song, which is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like that. Give me all the synth you can. Make me fall into the track. Make it rich. Make it have depth. Feel layered. That's exactly what this was. And also, there's tons of different little things that I'm sure Orbits can scour and will be on the internet, you know, with them running through. It's already been out for almost 24 hours. It has been 24 hours. So I'm sure that work has already happened. But yeah, it's got that look of like both like looking kind of like the cosmos like space, but also paint blending together. Oh, and we started to lose this kind of the teasers, which loona was always so fantastic at. They had such great teasers. And that's another thing that is like not only like great trailer fodder and is in so many like theatrical trailers these days, but it was also in a lot of theirs of taking a lot of like diegetic sound and then mixing it into a beat. That's how a lot of trailers are these days, but I love how they do it here. Cat hair, I swear to God. I could just listen to this. I could just listen to this over and over again. Now, one thing escapes me, and I don't think anyone has even given me like a firm 100% answer on it exactly, is just, was BlackBerry so incompetent that they did not copyright or trademark anything? They didn't trademark Odd Eye Circle. How are they even able to use the samples of their old songs, their discography? How are they able to do, like, they're probably going to be performing old songs in concert, and I don't know how that is legal. Like, how is that legal? I really don't know. I'm not sure. I'm no lawyer, but I find it to be kind of crazy that they're able to do this and that none of this shit was even trademarked or anything. The stage names, like, they're able to use all of it. And I just think that's kind of nuts. It's super great for us. It's very cool for us. I cannot wrap my head around how that's even possible. But damn, am I ever psyched. Jinsol has already said that, well, she hasn't written a song for this album, although producer Jinsol is coming, I'm sure. But one of the songs on here is already one of her favorite Odd Eye Circle songs that exists. So that's big. That's big. I can't wait, man. I absolutely can't wait. What are your thoughts? What do you think about the entire situation, about this trailer? What are your expectations for the album? Are you seeing them on tour or trying to? A dude could go over to Europe for that. He really could. That would be very irresponsible of me, but I totally could. Probably not going to do it, but it is damn tempting. It is so tempting. But yeah, that's all for me. Subscribe for more. There's going to be plenty of ARTMS stuff coming up in the future. Audio Circle stuff, whatever happens with the other Loona members, as well as what we've been doing on Patreon. I've got the first like 5 or 6 ARTMS Explore logs up on there. So I've been watching all of those as they come out in pairs or 3 episodes at once. And it's just so much fun to see them on camera again, honestly. Like, my mood was very down when all this stuff happened, and it made all of K-pop in general feel bleak and monochrome and dull. But when this kind of all happens, it gives me some hope again. Really great. Very excited. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.